Hello there, my name's Beast, and welcome back to, what is this? Oh yeah, Outer Worlds 2. We are outside the Arbiter training grounds? Yes. So we have a little bit of unfinished business here. Essentially, we're gonna go through here and get some, XP. And if I remember, there should be some decent armor in here, but the catch is we have to get to it first. Let's see. We got turrets. Should be a mech. Alright, so. Oh, look at the auto targeting. I'm not touching it. So if I aim at him, let's see if the auto targeting follows him. Yeah, my hand's off the controller. That is so strong. Okay. Well, fuck you. Let's back up. That guy's upset. This guy's now upset. But they still don't know where I'm at. Don't want to take a shot while he is there. I want him to fuck back off over there. Alright, you go over there. That should be the head right about there. This guy. Slow-mo. Aim for the blue. There we go. Lovely. There's guys just around the corner. Yeah, there's another mech. We lack the engineering. They won't come in here. They'll only come through this door. But because the bodies are there and over here, they will just be like, huh? Where is he? Head. So the mech. Where'd you go? The mech will never come in here. Well, at least I've never had him come in here. He'll typically walk out here and kind of shoot at you, but he doesn't want to come through the door. Oh, he's right there.
Persons unknown. Perchance close by.
Perchance? I thought that was the dead, I thought that was the dead turret. Alright, so let's see if we can do the first shot, and then we'll activate slow-mo, so... Pop it. There goes his armor. Second shot, and the kill shot. Yeah, having the sneak damage up this high is actually really helping us. Also, the decreased mag, that the lower the mag gets, well, beneath 50% we get that bonus, is actually nice as well. Oh, you're right there. That. Talk shit, get hit. Up, there's the main guy. armor gone. That was a shoulder. There we go. Oh, missed. Oh shit, hello.
Moving in close.
They covered our few bounties.
Whoa, what was that? That auto aim. I think that's everyone. There might be one more guy, but I doubt it. So yeah, this is an arbiter training ground where they train the arbiters. But the guy who is you okay, game? Oh, I just acted weird. Where is he? Hang on, it's that guy. Arbiter in quotes Ned. He's not actually an arbiter. He's just a regular guy who basically, when everyone else who was actually of rank and knew what was going on, how to be a soldier, left to go fight, he was left here as kind of like the custodian to take care of this place. And when the new recruits came for training, he took it upon himself to be the new arbiter. So, not the greatest guy. Bullet tanks. We've been in here. Let's open the door. It's empty. Over here. A log. And a graduate journal. And from what I think this one says that Neeb or Neb, or the guy's name was, that he's just he's very full of himself. He thinks he's like the best guy ever and just a real piece of shit. Yeah, this is where you find out this is not your helmet, it's your mask, and he's somewhat struggling with the fact that he's not a full arbiter, but in the end he is. Oh, lockpick 5. Shit. Okay. Man, we really need to get lockpick, because I think the armor might be inside that. Correspondence. Arbiter, yeah. Arbiter Tristan does. Yes, yes. Promote. Hi. Yeah, I think the armor we're looking for is inside that safe. That's annoying. Okay. It happens. So this place is actually a companion quest area. That's what this door opens. It stays sealed until you have the companion here with you, and you have their quest. Let's see. Downstairs isn't what we want. There should be a card. There it is. Additional grenade slot. Doesn't matter. We're not throwing that many different grenades. We're basically throwing just the explosives. Lockpick, ammo, Vanbrist uniform. Alright. upgraded everything except the safe. Now, break you down. Doesn't matter though. Troop plate, carrier, trash, trash. Okay, arbiter armor. Heavy armor 13, that's not bad. Damage resistance up, yes. It's actually the best in terms of pure damage resistance we have. If we're not going for a type of build. Don't care about, that's the same amount of armor we have. We have 4 on us right now. Bomb suit is a lot, but it's all about explosives. So if we're not dealing with explosives, it doesn't matter. Also, it makes us look ridiculous. But I think we'll have to hang off for now. Unless we get something better to put in it for this, for the slot. But we have to put points into fucking lockpick now. Because we are woefully under armed. Alright. I think we need to the Vox relay. That's the main thing we have left to do. I mean, we can go do the Crabbles with Inez for some... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that for some XP. We can also potentially open up a crate. I think we have like 10 decoding keys that we can get to. What do we have in here? That's not that great. Go down. Native species is light armor. Sound radius for weapons is decreased. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not that bad if we have a better stealth. Remote detonator? No, that's actually trash. Yeah, that it does pretty much low damage with the shots, but when you reload, they explode, dealing a lot more damage. We don't have anything with it. If that's the case, tactical dome defense. That's actually not worth it. Magazine size up, and that just makes our companions attack them first. That's not worth it either. Detonator. It's heavy rounds, but what? I'm assuming it might be a rifle. Let's get native species. We'll just take it. There we go. Get some free XP. Alright, Inez, you're gonna come with us on a field trip. Armor mods. We have one of everything, so... Against explosives, corrosion. Gadget enemies less than 50. Plasma, that's fire. Shock. We don't have an extra for that, so we have 3 of those, 2 of those, and nothing there. Okay, weapon mods. Explosive, no. Okay, let's go to armor. There's that. That just makes our... Oh, we have to... You heal while burning. Okay. Better evasion. Oh. Pretty much no damage resistance, though. Okay, you... Let's put in... I mean, we could put plasma on there, right? It will resist fire, and it's basically the same thing as the native species. So let's do, just put some defensive in there. Yeah, whatever. And helmets, Moonman. Extra holster, don't care. Extra, no, we'll do drugs. Yes. Okay, and break out. Where's our drugs? There it is. Okay. 300 over 300, 90 toxicity. Okay. Small instant heal over time. Up to 2 times, depending on how close we are to death. You know what? We'll just double up with Auntie's choice. It's not great. We are gonna basically crash every time we use it, but that's fine. Alright, let's take... Oh, hang on. Inez. Valerie, do we want to take you? Val might be worth it because we have her upgraded already. We'll take her too. For the companion quest right now, we're doing so little damage we need basically as much help as we can get. Because these are supposed to be like, hey, learn how to use your companions. They're fun. They're helpful. Alright. Oh, and they leveled up. Okay. Receive a moderate armor boost. Just heal just automatically. Toss med packs to you. Walking over them, no. Sure. Alright, so we got 2 buddies. Let's go to the Cravel. If I remember, this one has a bunch of shitty little ads that we have to deal with.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Yep.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here.
Oh, do I have to talk to you?
Generator's
there we
back
go.
on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Yep. So we want to kind of target the main one while also trying to not get overwhelmed by the smaller ones. I think he spawns in like right here.
Neutralizing unfriendlies.
Oh, get the fuck out of the way! Yeah, I don't...
Don't let up. There. He's down.
Holy shit, having companions to draw aggro is great.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Yeah, digging the ground, come on. Come on, you sand shark. Yeah.
Well, that phonotron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
So we take that.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take muscular reticulation still intact? Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound? A good clean cut, and the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
We replaced the little hand on your back with this pincer, or...
Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember? I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I'd reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
Let's go see this matriarch.
North it is. After you.
Alright, so... Yeah. The little arm. Alright, so this one will give Inez a offensive move that'll rip through armor. The matriarch's one gives her the ability to go invisible. We've been near here, so... Yeah, having companions to draw aggro is so nice. Just as long as we're not trying to be stealthy. If I remember, we need to go around. This way. We can go down and to the right. Yeah. Oh, body's been found. Alright. I'm not sure that pertains to us. Come on, you little bastards. Where are you? There's someone more. Stop walking towards me and...
Ready to assist with distance help needs.
I call bullshit that they all heard that. Go away. Fucking spitter. Ah! I thought you were dead. There we go. Now we can go inside. Ooh, we're running out of ammo too. That's not good. Because the shotgun is doing a lot of work for us. Alright, so we gotta go through there. Can I pop you in the head? Actually, I can probably get you. Yeah, because we're not gonna do shit. There we go.
raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here, but they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that.
Yeah, they have. So this becomes a very, very kind of annoying fight. In that once we get over there, it becomes an arena fight where we're locked in a little spot and we just get assaulted by the raptidons, basically. Thank you. I think we have to go down. Going up just leads to a dead end. Yeah. And we have to do this with Inez.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Yeah, otherwise the enemies don't spawn. Oh. You're hiding? Collecting? Probably collecting resources. I think that's just a cosmetic cave. I don't think we can actually get over to that. There we go. Colossus. Break the armor. We're gonna take off up here because... Oh. Toss our card. Can y'all do something, or are you just gonna let them attack us? Don't worry, I'll go and do the work.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together.
Plus 25% toxicity received from the medical inhaler. Okay. Plus 25 health restored by it. Vulnerable to their effects. You know what? We get bonus. I mean, we're already maxing out our toxicity anyway, so sure. Might as well.
See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
Thanks for pulling me away from where I was, because I have no idea. Oh, hello. Fuck you. Fuck you. Gotta get rid of this fucker up here. Nope. Fucking going, bastard. Up, one more. Effects. Flaws must be accepted, but we gain an extra perk point every 5 levels. Perk point is... No. No, that's actually dog shit. No. That's actually potentially a good one.
Phew. We should harvest a limb from the matriarch while the body's still warm.
Yeah, it's potentially a good one if you get it early on. But we're a third of our levels through already, so we wouldn't get 2 of those perk points.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would ya?
In a moment, I need to loot first before we fucking teleport me somewhere. Alright, so I think we got everything. Let's eat. Come here.
Whoa, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago.
Thanks.
You earned it. Whenever you're ready, we should head back to Fairfield. Have a word with Doc Tinsley now that I have both the skeleton and matriarch specimens. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
Thanks, I'm touched.
Hey, don't make fun. You helped me out when you didn't have to. So yeah, I'm gonna consider your thoughts.
What's each one
The
do?
material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Alright, no, go for the Raptidon.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Yeah, she seemed far more excited about the matriarch skin anyways. Glad we got that and didn't just, you know, kind of just fuck off. Otherwise that would have been bad. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, we can go in there to go to the Vox area.
The strainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay. They're lucky the Raps ain't chewed their way through yet.
Yeah. So we could potentially go in through the sewer into the relay if we wanted to. But we're not going to because we're gonna go, I think we might go for a front assault. Depends how much ammo we have. Hey, there's a dead body. Alright, we're outside, which means we can fast travel. What's closer? I mean, actually, this is probably the closest one. I hate to say it, it is the closest one. Not this way.
This is Protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to instigate anything, Commander. But if these bastards make any threat on my person, no promises.
Large quantities of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with caution.
Yes, the rifts are very hazardous to our life. Oh. Okay, careful. Don't just jump off cliffs. that's theft. Okay. So we're not gonna steal. That's a pistol. Ah! Scared me. What do we got here? Grenades and bio. Alright. Guess that's it? Alright. What's up, Doc?
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
Yeah.
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the matriarch graft. This program started with raptidons, so why not try the finest specimen to date? If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the Raptidon matriarch will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now, get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous, I promise.
So if you say that it's up to her choice, she won't really choose. You have to say, well, I'm thinking this one might be good for you, or this other one. It doesn't matter. If you tell her I'm not sure, back in the caves, and when you get here, she'll say, I'm not sure. What do you think, Commander? You get to choose for her anyways, so there's no real much of an issue. That's also the favorite line of That's a favorite line of serial killers, but I guess we'll have to look past that. Yes.
If this is the end, Doc, let it be swift.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Yay. Alright. Got about 1700 out of that. Possibilities. Messages. Yeah. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up almost everything on this continent, this island, except for the main objective, which we're gonna... Oh, actually, that's a lie. That is a lie. We have something we can do. So the spatial rifts, we can come back to later in the game, probably about, what is it? Halfway through, roughly? Maybe a little over halfway? We get a device that lets us manipulate them. And then we can basically reopen the rifts or reconstitute them so that we can get things out of them. Or oh, hello. Killing spree. Murderer's best friend. It's a knife of some sort. 3 more. Cool. Alright. After each stealth kill, granting 20% damage and crouch moving spree until discovered. Max 3 stacks. Okay. That, I think we might go for that. That's actually kind of useful. So once we get the little gadget that lets us reconstitute the rifts, it opens up new opportunities. We can find out what happened to Gary. And it lets us pull special resources and allows us to traverse areas a little bit easier. Ugh, we're running low on shotgun. Alright, we gotta switch you for... Where is it? 19. Oh, you have a silencer on you. These are compact rounds. Can I switch by? That's value. No. I was hoping we could switch by what the ammo type was, but not really. Let's swap you out. Alright, so in this cave is a whole bunch of, let's call them angry friends. Of the crab variety. Headshot. There we go. Oh, that didn't kill? I call bullshit on that. I'm not wasting a bullet on... Oh, I'll waste one on you. There we go. Actually... We have more than enough healing. Let's see if we can save some ammo. Biomass. So that's the return for this little area. So it does affect the... I was wondering if it would hit the, God, the eggs. I forgot what they were called. Short rounds. Over here is what we're looking for. That's where a special weapon's at, but we can't get it until we get the rift activator, or whatever the hell it's called. Alright, this one's actually a pretty good melee weapon. The fact you can launch some of the projectiles, or the fact it has a range attack is good. There's nothing here? That's annoying. Alright. I was kind of hoping there'd be something. Ooh, that looks like a path. Is it a path or is it death? Oh, it just goes around to the next little area. I'm not sure why. We could just walk through the tunnels. right up there in that locker is the Shrink Ray, which is tied to an achievement. Basically, it does very little to no damage, but if you hit the enemy with a full charge, you can shrink them into tiny little versions of themselves, like maybe the size of this rock. And then you just walk over them and you kill them. Very satisfying. But we cannot reach it because the rifts, which is this and this one, are in the way. I think this is the one you need to get inside to get up to there. This one just lets you get over to here if you don't have the jump boots. Oh. We have hack? Why not?
Initializing. Resuming grapple control. Patrol. Please stand.
Aha, I wanted the XP. Also, I didn't know we could get him back to working. We need lockpicking. There's no way around it. We need lockpicking. We're not being able to do enough just pure... that, I'm thinking lockpick as well. SMG, point blank artist, shotguns. That's actually rifles, marksman rifles, pistols, sniper rifles, increased range and weak spot damage. Basically, that's potentially bonus crit damage. But we have to, I mean, we gotta go for resources. Right now, we just have to go for resources. I mean, bullet shield may be next, depending on how well we're doing with damage resistance. Up. Easily. Oh, this is so tempting. Oh, basically every level we now get 3 points to put in instead of 2. But we don't get to choose where we put it, except for in the lowest one that we have any points in. So you become a jack of all trades, master of none, basically. It's not bad, but we're not interested. Not for what we're doing now. It's also not that bad that we got it at level 10. So that means we have 20 levels, so we'd get 30 more points to put in our skills. So we'd have an extra... yeah, we have an extra 20 points potentially to put in here. So we could get speech up to like 18 probably, hack to 18, this to like 18 or whatever. It's potentially very useful if you want a very general build, but like right now, if we took that, the next level up we'd have to put all 3 points into lockpick before we could put it into anything else. Then it would have to be guns, hack. Then we could put it anywhere we want, even back in engineering. But if we put it in engineering, then we have to level that up to level 6 before we can put it any more points anywhere else. So it's kind of nice, but also it really kind of pigeonholes you. Oh, let's loot you. Alright, so we're gonna loop around. This is just slow enough to be annoying. Ah, fuck you. The only good thing about the heavy weapons is you can hit multiple enemies in front of you. Also, we should be using the shield, not slow-mo with melee. Also, it's getting dark, so let's get the light on. If we follow the lights, it leads back around to the rear of that building, where we can get basically into it. We just have to kind of meander our way over to it. Oh. Fuck off. Critical hit. These little bastards. Took some damage. We could have probably mitigated a lot of that, but it still works out fine. It's weird that we get, I guess not really that weird, that we're getting crab meat from it. I mean, they are baby crab stuff. Scoundrels Aegis. Cost cut materials. Okay, last stand. What does that mean, though? Corrosive. I don't recall this one. Oh. No. We're not using... What does it look like? Oh, it's the Han Solo one. Gotcha. No thanks. That's why it's a scoundrel. Suppose if you really want to min-max this, you could go around and just hit every chunk of those, but of the egg patches, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for a special section of eggs, which should be up here to the left. So these, if you jump into them, because I did, thinking, hey, maybe that's the mechanic. No, that's instant death. We can't actually get up there. Yeah. We can't climb on that, even though we probably technically should be able to. Also, we're going to open this. Lovely. Right, here we go. plasma. Protectorate, give me that. Right. Nothing there. Lockpick 4, we don't have the safe combination. I think we might be able to get the safe combination from the computer. The computer talks about the shrink ray. That's how you know that it's kinda around here. Destroyed. Malfunction detected. Oh, so this one says it's destroyed. Technical notes. Population exploding. Okay. My only hope for rescue. Barricade a stuffing station. Please help me. Shrink ray notes. Resounding success. To call them. Uh-oh, it's been lost. No, able to find it. Okay. I forget where the code is for this safe. I want to say it's around here somewhere. Typically, they're not far from the safe itself. But it'll have to wait. Because the shrink ray is attached to an achievement, which we already have. We'll come back and get it when we get our access. So we want in here. There's a body. Hello. Haha, pitchball card. +1 crit chance. Placid waters. That's for the mental refreshment. And I think that's it for this spot. Alright. We'll be back in probably like 20 hours. Hell, the code might be like hidden in one of these egg clutches. But whatever. You. Okay, there's one more spot over here. It's this way. So there's one more room up here. You can see it with the red. Biomass. Anything else? Not really. Okay. Oh. Out having a nice romantic lunch. we go. Alright, buddy, what do you got going on? Oh, that's stealing, okay. You have nothing going on. Alright. Eviction notices. Shut up.
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
I assume you're talking about the egg?
Well, aren't you the observant one? Yes, a crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project, since you asked.
I absolutely did not ask. No, tell me. I want to hear.
Like I was saying, friend, this here crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races.
I mean, wow. Okay. I don't remember this guy at all or this conversation. Alright, wow, and I bet that would help you win the races too. You must be a genius.
Why, yes. I am a genius, aren't I? Huh. I can't expect most people I meet to be able to keep up with my towering intellect.
Surprised you didn't notice your house surrounded by crabbles.
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
I think that's just a... I think if we choose that, he gets like... He gets angry. He tells us basically that we're gonna fail. I don't know if he has anything to give us. You know what? Say, we're not gonna lie to him.
Oh, yes. Crabbles are fascinating. So much nuance and personality. You can tell how they're feeling just by listening to how they clack their shells.
Okay, in a non-violent capacity. We'll keep that in mind.
Thanks, friend. Now, back to my experiment.
Right. Well, I got bad news for you, dude. I need your heart. There it is. Grab that. Does this pop? Oh, it does. And now that we killed a guy, it's no longer theft. Interesting. Alright, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the Vox relay. Wait, is there anything else we could do? No, we need fucking. We need way more than what we have available. Okay. Alright, to the Vox it is. Oh yeah, because of our,
Damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them?
we set off of the electric
Even my damn
pulse that
hammer
destroyed
turns
the
against me.
turrets.
Blazes, that stings.
So we can fight our way in, or we do the infiltration of it with the writ of conscription.
Under no circumstances is it permitted to partake in the spoils of war.
Yoink.
I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren.
Possession of enemy rations will be admitted.
Be
Hi.
forewarned. We are in a heightened state of alarm due to unprecedented events. Unless you have official business here, I suggest you move on. Move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies, which I must shamefully confess may be beyond my capabilities, even without your distraction.
Continue to circulate. Today's daily mandate is to be
Hey, I have the writ of conscription.
Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both.
But it is a necessary one.
You said it yourself. Hogarth's trustworthy, so let me in.
While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilance Station. Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. Though there must be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside.
Okay.
Allow me to open one for you. Getting folks inside can be a little bit tricky. Oh, and try not to move much, or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Gotcha. So we're going inside one of those things there. And that bypasses the entire fight, basically, to get into the Vox station. Not that there's going to be much of a fight, since we already decimated the outside of it. Alright. Oh, we got to switch to actual weapons now. You're trash. Give me my... There we go.
This cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No, no, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
I've seen better executions.
More loyal subjects executed. and valued technicians no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. We helped one another, didn't we? You with my record and I with the bridge. Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward.
No.
Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
That's a bad idea.
I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was, or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior, he's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means.
You have doubts about the Protectorate. Montelli would use that against you.
That's not... I'm not... How did you... By the Matriarch. If I'm so transparent to a stranger, Montelli will surely perceive the same weaknesses in my character. Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his... passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation.
Aye.
You are doing nothing to soothe my reservations right now.
Let's do this
You will
quickly.
need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna find many allies. Alright, so we have crafting. And that's basically all we can use. Oh, hang on. Hello. Operations. Gotcha.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able
to
change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Good. I was sure I misunderstood you. To do your job as a virtue.
La da da, la da da. Actually, I should see what this is. Messages. Evacuation protocols. Yeah. Stealthers are locked. This goes up. No. Well, glad that did nothing. Gotta switch. I think that's a turret. Nope. I can't see the turret from here, so. Okay, you wanna play with bonk stick? We can play with bonk sticks. Come here. Where is the turret? I can't fucking I can't see it. There it is. I think I was aiming too low originally.
Thinking never made anybody.
Lots of Auntie's Choice. Lockpick 4 we don't have. Bypass Shunt. Oh, there's a key card. What do we got? Inventory, contraband. What? Oh, we could activate. That does turrets or security. Why not? Have fun with that, guys. think this rifle is too high because it has armor piercing.
It's not our place to know anything unless we're told.
That it's alerting the enemies because it passes through the body. Okay. Return. Lovely. Wait, what was that? Available messages, okay. Nope. Nope, can't make a kit because we don't have the science. Or the medical, excuse me. Let's use this while we're here. Lovely. We need a what for this? Armory key card. You're using a hammer, not a blade. Lovely.
Nonsensical persecutor?
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
I was hoping I could get a heart from her, but
Loading anew.
the answer is no. Oh, we got the heart anyways. Alright. So this goes to the matriarch's den. That lady, or that trooper, you could send away and save her life, but I don't think we get anything for it, so there's no reason to. Shock baton, helmets, ammo. Yay! Best thing in here so far is the ammo. Did I open you? No, now I did. Okay. Yeah. Alright, what we got here? Messages. Yeah, cadets. Give me new clearance. Thank you. Good. Alright, so we gotta switch out. That's trash. Because we got a fight coming. Yeah, we might as well have this. Oh, it wasn't a stealth kill, so we don't get the part. Darn, okay. Where's our stealth pistol? There it is, with silencer.
Never doubted. Their zeal never lacked. Quick once over. Always watchful.
Are you up here? Alright. So it severely lacks the punch necessary to do the good kill. Oh wait. Counted as stealth because it was muted. Okay. Can work with this.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Oh, come on. There we go. Kind of hoping these things did a little bit more work. Also, I'm not sure what I expected when I assassinated a guy in front of everybody. Oh. Thank you. Got you already. So we have to go through, what's his face, the general, to proceed with our mission. And hopefully, what's his face doesn't die. If he does die, it's not that big of a deal. Grab you. So we want to try and get what's his face? Scoring kills grants temporary 20 damage with power attacks for 6 seconds. 52, 60. Oh no, this is just better. Alright, we're good. We'll just leave this one then.
Admittedly, yes.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course.
Hello.
I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Crisis?
Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
If they're dead from the collar up, does that mean they're alive from the collar down?
You've truly no cogs turning behind your lamps, have you? Very well. Allow me to be blunt. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself.
You're nothing more than a butcher in uniform. Plain and simple.
Hardly. I perform with full confidence the role the paradigm has cast me in. A well-honed blade with which to smite the Protectorate's mightiest foes.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor. It was a lingering hope, nothing more. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it.
Let's see. Do we? That causes enrage. Sure, why not?
Enough. Silence your disparaging tongue. Better yet, I will do it myself.
You're gone. Oh, you bitch. Still got you. Wow, that went down quickly.
It's finished then. Montelli's reign of terror has ended. If you'd have told me all those years ago that this is where my future would lead, standing over Montelli's corpse, I'm not sure I would have wished to survive that disaster. What's done is done. I only hope my superiors will understand my actions here today, and that the Vox will be strengthened under new leadership.
Good luck with that. I got bad news for you though. The Vox is gonna blow up. Spoiler alert. Alright, so he has a special rifle. It does shock damage, and it's not bad in terms of electric weapons. However, it's not useful for what we're going to be using. Also, we need to, hang on, get rid of this. There we go. Vaya con Dios. Alright. Since we moved everyone out of Westport, his role was basically useless. Okay, there's our exit. There's the breeze. Something about this bar doesn't feel right. You peel back the wrapper and find a keycard bearing the sigil of Earth's Directorate. We could probably use some chocolate right now, but we'll put it into a terminal instead because it's useful. Right, so we know she hollowed out a section of wall here. Probably that. Alright, so we gotta plug this key card in. Well, we used her root kit. Why not? Open safe room. Yep, there it is. Whee! Wow, she's able to... I suppose this existed, but she just kind of took it over. Okay, yes. Good, good, good. Alright, what we got here? Okay. She's in Golden Ridge, okay. Did that. Did that.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude. So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
That sounds not good. Alright, so we can just escape, or we can come here, change its destination. Since we cleared out Westport, we could send it to crash there, but that'll make it all bad or all cleared out. Actually, that doesn't really matter. We could just send it there anyways. We can't set it to space, which is the best option. That way Westport survives and Fairfield, but we're sending it to Westport because we've cleared it out, so there's nothing left for us there. And people may hate us for this, but tough shit. Did we detach? Maybe? Who's the invasion? Uh-oh. Goodbye, Westport. If we let it crash into Fairfield, everyone dies, and Inez hates us because we did that. I think it's almost impossible to keep her as a ally at that point. So, gotta do what you gotta do. You're trash. Keep you. You're trash now because you're shock. Get rid of you. That's the wrong one. There you are. Headshot. Come on, give me his heart. Yes. Nom, 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 nom. I think if we try to go over here, we hit an invisible wall, or it's a kill wall. I forget. I just know that we're not allowed. Oh, and we're trespassing now because we're not allowed. Hello? I didn't see anyone else. Oh, there you are. I guess he was hiding slightly. Oh, he was blocked by that. Oh, he's pretty much perfectly hidden. Yeah, we'd have to stand up to try and hit him. There should be one more. Actually, there should be two more inside here. One up there and like one down below with a hammer. The one with the hammer is dangerous since they like to knock people off. I think he just closed the door. I want to try and get the heart of that guy. So let's use these. I can't see him. Switch to slow-mo. Damn. Yeah, we're not gonna get his heart from that. Can we get the other guy? No. He is behind us, or above us, excuse me, not behind us. The issue is there's some railings that you cannot shoot through. Like if you try to shoot through them, you're just gonna hit an invisible wall, which is fucking annoying. So this should kill. And that should give us his heart. Yes. All right. Restore file 2, lovely. File 1. Great. So we're supposed to come here and get the information from this to use against Bernali or whatever his name was in the fight. And it would demoralize him, but oh well. There should be a couple guys outside. It's now a matter of clearing it out without them getting too suspicious about what's going on. That's locked. We don't have engineering enough to open it. There should be, I think, up. I think that's someone helpful. Or it's not, it's a neutral party at least. Just right out front. Drone status. Let's go to the facility. Yeah. They basically warning about the giant pulse we sent through last episode. Nope. Let's get forward a little bit. Fuck. How did they all hear it? Once again, they probably heard the little ting of it hitting the wall. Oh, I can hear him searching. This goes out front. Here's that one. Yeah, like this lower rung here, we probably can't shoot through. So if we try, we'll just ping it off and let everyone know that we're firing. Remember, the whole reason we're doing this quietly is so we can get the hearts. For the for our health upgrade. Oh, you're down there. Yeah, he was suspicious, so I don't think we'll get the heart for that.
Don't worry, don't question, don't doubt. Let your betters think for you.
Go over there. No?
Worthy of review. Better take a gander.
Can we get the guy? No. Hidden just well enough. No, I already looted that guy. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we looted him. Nope, his head moved. There we go. Yeah, we should get one heart from that. Oh, we got both hearts. Lovely. So if we do it quick enough, we can get both hearts. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know where that other body is supposed to be at. I think it's glitched in the wall or something. Oh, there's like a body that's over there, but I have no idea. Alright. Typically, there's two guys in here. I can't see him because of the... Yep, I can't fucking see. There we go. Oh, we got both of them. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just couldn't see because of the fucking adaptive brightness bullshit that Unreal has. It makes it more realistic. Yeah, it's great. It also makes it hard to see because it's fucking annoying. Alright. This lets you go up without having to go past these guys, but we've already killed them, so it doesn't matter. There's the exit. Oh, we have to... Fuck, we have to unlock it. I forgot about that. Completely forgot we had to unlock it. I think this might be a sprat that's dead there. No, it's a turret. Okay. I forgot there was turrets. There's a turret there. Clear that up. That's a window. Right? Yeah, it's a window, okay. For a second there, I thought it was a zip line. Then I was like, wait, there's no zip lines in this game. Fried all this. You're gone. Oh, hello. This is... Hang on. Yeah, this is the sneaky way in. Because there we can drop down from the hiding path off to the side of the main entrance. Whee! Alright. Up. You went boom boom. That is the technical term for that, by the way. Oh, I killed a what's-her-face. Oops. Sorry. I forgot you were somewhat friendly. Alright, so here are the dragoons, which are corrupted by the gas.
Commencing.
Yeah, they're corrupted, and if you activated them, they would attack this place, basically, giving you a little bit of help. Wonderful. Alright, so this place is cleared out. We found out where DeVries is going next. Let's go and see what's left of Westport. The noble sacrifice. They launched it into Westport because they are traitors. Because that's their story, and they're sticking to it. Ooh. Yep. Stops you from getting in. I actually don't know if we can get to that rift. I don't think we can. I think that's just there for decoration. Okay, so that piece is not actually there. Good. Can we... Or is it an invisible wall? It's an invisible wall there. Okay, that's fun. That's fine. Oh, hello. Old body. We've already cleared this out, so there's no harm here. Let me guess. It knocked down the ladder that was down on this side. Oh! Fuck me. I wasn't paying attention. I was off looking out. Yeah, it just happened to knock down the ladder. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking out at the sea saying, hey, what's different? Nothing's different, really. They just lock you out of it. That is unfortunate. But it has to happen. Alright, well in that case, what is our objective now? Okay, it's a Golden Ridge. Is there anything left for us here? Not really. The Vox is gone. I mean, we can go fight the bridge, people, but that's kind of boring. Same thing with this place, but that's also boring. Let's go back to our... Oh. That's not good. If it doesn't give you the option to go to the incognito or the landing pad, that means somebody wants to have a talk with you who's on your ship. So it's either Inez or Niles. I'm thinking it's probably Inez. Let's find out. Well, it could be Niles because we had his stupid quest that was supposed to take us over there for his friend, I think it was. We'll find out. Alright. We're loaded in case we have to get into a fight. Oh no.
There you are. I was
forgot.
expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
From who?
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition. Best of luck to you.
Alright. We can't kill him, otherwise it messes up the main quest. Alright. Yeah. When it does that, that means you have a dialogue. Someone wants to talk to you. In this case, it was main quest dialogue. Alright. Do we have Murderous Friend? We're short 1. Damn, okay.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Shut up. There's a Raptidon for the matriarch. Rest in peace. Alright.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
Alright, that is level 2, basically. If you count Horizon Station as tutorial, this is level 1, that's level 2. So enemies are slightly harder. Shut up, Niles.
Before we run vengeance, I'd really like to check on Zeb still. It won't take long. Not to belabor the point, but Zeb's not in the habit of staying in one place over long. We miss him here, and there's no telling when I'll be able to catch him next. If ever.
No times.
This is important to me. And not to be cheeky, but I did save your life. This seems like the best. Please.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Fantastic. What about Golden Ridge?
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
And the station?
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Alright. Got it. I guess we should go do Niles' bullshit quest. Just so we don't lose him. Plus we might get a decryption key out of it. The reason they force you to do this is because there's pretty much no reason to come back to this place except for companion quests. And they really, really want you to do Niles' companion quest. Even though it's not that great. I mean, compared to the other ones, it's fine. It's just not that good. Not the greatest.
Have a word, Commander?
No. No, you get nothing. Good day, sir. Brawny engineering. Alright, he's in here because...
Hey, Commander, I need to ask you a favor. See that old storefront over there? Reckon we have time to check it out?
Sure, why not?
Swear I'm not. The doctor who patched me up tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Seeing as we're already here, I was hoping we might drop in. Briefly, of course.
Just drop in. Yeah. Gotcha. Do you think we have time for this right now? Let's be a little bit of an ass, because this is really pushing us out of the way for something that's kind of just stupid, because he's not being honest with us.
I know. Just hear me out, please. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Uh-huh. I don't care. Not good yeah, let's do this one.
Don't much help to stay mired in it neither. I think this will help me move forward.
Opening meeting.
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. With respect, Commander, I appreciate having a look for myself. Might be well...
Come on.
Niles. Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Your attitude, you're being an ass.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Whoa. That depends how you treat me.
I'm the doctor here. I'll decide the manner of your treatment.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb.
I'll kill this fucker.
This is my commander. One who was with me at Horizon Point.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Oh my god. And you wonder what? Yeah, he's an ass.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not
just
here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Oh god, did they have a relationship? I don't fucking remember. Yeah, let's twist a knife in Niles' back.
Law, Commander. Now ain't the time. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Somehow the Vox was launched. Pharaoh and March are dead. The Protectorate are holding the others for interrogation, but a ship is inbound to take them off-world, to the Consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Someone's in
I
trouble.
knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
They'll most likely expose you under torture, won't they? Yeah, they'll expose you, won't they?
Do you think me unaware of that obvious fact? But as I said, these are my friends. This was my plan. Regardless of the risks, I must try and see them return safely.
Sounds like a mission for two of the Earth Directorate's best. Don't you think, Commander?
I mean, we do have a...
You can't be serious. We're headed that way anyway.
After all this time, one would think I'd have learned to hope for little and expect less. Loath as I am to admit it, I am in sore need of help here, if you change your mind. But I fear the window for a miracle is closing.
I actually have to agree to help him. You can't just give me the quest. Fine, I'll help you.
Unless you've changed your mind about helping, I really haven't the time for you right now.
Fine.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright. We need to go here. It's just so fucking melodramatic at times. There's like no real actual reason. Niles didn't really hint at any of this in the dialogue we've done with him up to now, and it's just kind of a... Really? Oh, okay. That type of mentality he has.
Station's gone. I can scarcely believe it. If we hadn't been assigned to guard the landing pad...
Fortunate for us, the Sentinel arrived when she did then. And she took her time with those instigators.
Give me the heart. Damn it.
The Sovereign deserves a look. Giving chase. Back to it.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Alright, well. We got what? One... Oh, hello. Fuck you. And... Fuck you.
back again. Thought we were done for now.
Shut up.
I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're
What do
not
you mean, me
Protectorate.
again?
We're your ticket out of this hot box. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. That wasn't meant to be pointed. I'm sure it wasn't easy getting this far. What with that tyrant warden at the bridge?
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Void-damned protectorate brutality, that's what. The consul sent a sentinel to conduct a preliminary interrogation. But it was more like exploratory surgery. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
We need the cipher.
The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Thanks. That's all we needed.
Aren't you forgetting something, Commander? We need to focus on finding you a way out of this pen.
Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the Commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
Now you're talking.
Spoken like someone with the true hatred of the Protectorate. We'd have made nice friends. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Good.
Now, hold on. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
I just can't get the cipher. Yeah.
Grow a heart, Commander. I can do what you're asking, with or without the Commander's permit. But you best be sure about this, Audra.
Never been sure. If half the things I've heard about you from Zeb are true, I know you want to protect him as much as I do. This is the only way.
I really don't care, so...
You have until that sentinel...
can I just... return to him? And just give him back the fucking cipher? Do I have to do all this? Let's see if we can actually just give the cipher to the guy. And not have to fucking deal with the bullshit here. Cause I get it. Oh, they're freedom fighters. Sure, that's great. That's great. I don't care. You're essentially forcing me into this mission, so no. The amount that I care is negligible. Hi, got your cipher.
Unless you've changed your mind about helping, I really haven't the time for you right now.
Ah, fuck me, really? Fine. You're not gonna give me a choice, are you? I wonder if I kill her if I let us just move on. Or is Niles gonna be like, hey, I can't travel with you, Commander. That was too much. I got a feeling he's gonna say that.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. Have you decided to help me after all?
Whatever, I don't give a shit.
Put. Shouldn't take me too long.
Don't give a shit.
I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know.
Enjoy Oblivion.
Likewise.
What does the journal actually want us to do now? Now we can go back, because we have to help her. We have to. Oh, fucking pigeonholing me. Yay, that's always fun. Alright. Hi, dumbass.
You've returned, but...
There it goes. Boom.
What in the blazes was that?
Oh, that little explosion, that was Niles' handiwork.
What of my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
Your team. Yeah, she blew it up.
And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles. Our cause isn't served by more corpses.
What's done is done. Here's your cipher.
I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. But at least it was not for nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles.
Can't fault you for having doubts.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
I can't tell him just to go fuck himself. I hate that. Whatever.
I haven't much to reward you with, but this information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause... Never fear. Next time I fully...
Reckon I like the sound of that.
Yep.
Got time for a debrief, Commander?
Give me more lockpick. Come here.
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Was never my goal. Don't care. God, there's nothing to be up. Don't care.
No, it's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be something.
Don't give a shit.
Val to hold.
You.
Sure. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Get out of my face.
If you're sure.
Goodbye. He's not a bad character. It's just his fucking story arc is not good compared to the other ones in the game. It's like they want him to be Commander Zane from the intro, but he's just not. It's just not interesting or fun. Do we have enough? 5. Damn, okay. That is unfortunate. Do we have anything else quickly that we can lockpick with level 4? Not really that I can think off the top of my head. We'd have to go around and check all the locations again, and I really don't want to do that. So let's just head on out. To Dorado. Actually, should we go to... trying to remember what's on Free Market Station that we can actually pick up. We'd have to buy a lot of the guns. Let's go to Dorado. Take a look at Golden Ridge. Go away, Niles. Just random circles and lines. Well done. It was supposed to be, was it the golden ratio? But they just used way too many of them. Oh, look at that view. Oh. Well, I suppose it's still a decent view. Alright, so we need to head over there. Talk with all the wonderful people. The wonderful people. The wonderful people. And basically start the... Can we get up to that? That's a question. I don't think we can, actually. Yeah, that's just decoration. Alright. So this place...
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Yeah. So we have a rift here. This rift leads over to that platform. So if you're wondering how to get there, you need to...
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.
Wait till we get the access.
Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
What do we got here? All the goodies. Toss ball. Plus 5 health. That's 2 1/2 hearts.
This is your 2061st reminder. Keep all personal items with you at all times.
Okay. Grab the biomass. Lockpick, lovely. Come on, go through the window. It's the current schedule. Yeah, nothing's working. They're all late. Yep, no one's happy. They're all bad. Gotcha. Shut up. You can go outside if you want to. Ah! But it gets us really nothing. There's this guy down there that has a hacking thing, is it? I forget. No, screws. And then we have to run all the way back around. I'm sure we can probably do some glitchy parkour with that light and kind of just make our way past, but... Ooh. That's a deep one. And by deep one, I mean a deep fall to your death.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Yes. So we want to, like in the first planet, we had access to the serial fanatic we got from basically finding all the comic books. And then we got Scrabbles from finding Scrabbles out in the minefield. This one, we need to find five stations around the world and grab the plaque from each of them. And it'll give us a small XP boost from our companion. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So whenever we see a...
Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Yeah, any of these little train stations, they're usually not this big. They're probably like a quarter the size. You want to look for one of these and take the little murals. What it's, I can't remember what it's called. It's mural. Okay, so actually, I think I can. Yeah, there's one right here. You just basically follow the train tracks. There's one there. There's one here. There's one up here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I forget where the fifth one is. Maybe it's over here. I don't remember. There's another one somewhere, but you just have to basically, whenever you see train tracks, follow it. You'll find a small little house type thing, and
Day 206.
And you can basically just find a nice little mural. We don't have anything to get inside. Got a nice safe. Yeah, you can see the rail right there. This place is, it doesn't feel great running around it. It feels weird because you have the crystals, but then you also have this like underwater sea plants that are above the ground. It just feels weird.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
This is a trap.
Finally, some help. No, please. She'll be dead without help, or worse.
Who's dead?
My family and I. We was making our way to the Mercy camp for us. I had to leave them just past this. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicine. I don't.
How badly?
Very, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. She's screaming all the time. Hurry, please. We must hurry, or they'll be eaten. No, you're not carings. We'll kill them.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's a trap. So we're just gonna come over here, do this, and slow-mo. Because he's gonna lead you all the way out here and look, all this blood. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Where did all this blood come from? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, these are where the bodies, they're hiding. So in case you feel bad about killing them. There's like one right around this bend and like 2 or 3 more over that way. So we're gonna go around. Just so we can get rid of these idiots. Yeah, that guy seems way out of place. and he doesn't have enough of the emotion. So yeah, refugees this way.
The order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Gotcha. So stay on the road, otherwise you'll run into ne'er-do-wells. That guy will tell us. Refugees that way. We want to go this way. Yeah, these things are like some type of like seaweed or sea plants. I forget what they're called. That's your head.
Hey, ambushing, our ambushing. Shoot them.
Ambushing our ambushing, yep.
I think they might be.
Can't see where he's actually at.
Time for a trend time. Because yes, it is.
Let's actually put on. Nope, wrong way. We gotta do this one. Then we can select where we want to go. Oh, that didn't give us a heart. Boo.
I'm dead without my dream.
And so much for their ambush. So now we just come over here to the lovely little spot we need to go. So we can either just walk in the front and answer some questions, or we can jump the side or claw under the fence on that side. It's completely up to you.
Another refugee? Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
I'm here to see Ruth.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Gotcha. And number 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
You don't say. What's an exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out.
Alright. Danger's never stopped me before.
Can't say I didn't warn you. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Gotcha.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Must be
Broke my nose last strap.
Oh yeah. So these two fight to settle other people's disagreements. So you'll say, hey, me and Bob hate each other. I'll pay you to fight him in our places.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
Yeah. Yeah, but all of your talk over my head maddened me forget.
Oh, geesh. We didn't mean to over your head talk or nothing. No, I guess I should only answer for myself, though. Maybe Mapother did.
Huh. Never had anybody accuse me of that before. Lots of other stuff, sure, but that one's new. Well, we could play guess the question, I guess. That usually passes some time.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... what does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Gotcha. Also, there's Sub Rosa, so we're in good with Sub Rosa. Hello.
You got business? No? Move on.
Hey, I helped your agent in Fairfield.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in.
Oh, thanks.
Hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
Yep, but we can't buy it, so we'll be on our way. Can't. Actually, I wonder. No, I don't want to kill her. Alright. Don't we have the pickpocket ability? I thought we did. Pickpocket's attack. Yeah, we just can't pickpocket her. Alright. That's unfortunate. She has really good armor.
What happened to this place? Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind.
We gotta meet. There they are.
It's you. You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Got Wiley and the Abbots.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Start using smaller words, I'm gonna start using bullets.
In the future, a simple no will suffice. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
Victor Clemens? Yeah, Victor Clemens.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I'm not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in the plot to destroy Arcadia.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
A friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, yeah, the N-Ray range.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue. More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Mad cultists?
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Time to start busting some kneecaps. Hell yeah.
Are you deranged?
What a strange question. Obviously. Yeah, now according to my last psyche vow, that was about 10 years ago.
No, violence won't be necessary here. I hope. That said, I do have a favor of my own to ask. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Respectfully, go void yourself.
Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
I'll look into all of it.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Thank you. I just remembered we should... There's a quest over here.
My noggin sure is sore.
Sub Rosa, I forgot. Move.
Sub Rosa thanks you for... What fine contraband might I supply you with this day?
Yeah, there's work to be done close by, right?
Savvier than you look. Might be that I've got an agent over by the Guardian Estates that I haven't heard from in a spell. If you perhaps find yourself over that way, and perhaps make sure that the aforementioned agent hasn't been torn limb from limb, Sub Rosa would be most grateful.
Gotcha. Alright. Thank you. I don't remember where everything is in this place. There's the terminal. Local bounties. Take that, lovely. You, I don't think we can, yeah, we can't do anything. We can examine it, keep examining it, and we have nothing to do. We don't know what's wrong with it.
What happened there? I seen the whole thing.
You don't say. You're gonna try and extort money from me, so go away.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul.
I remember this place before the war.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run away from the wall. Alright, I think that's a good place to leave it out for now. We have a few things we can go do. One is over here, which will progress the... I mean, kind of progress the main plot a little bit. It'll also, minor spoiler, potentially get us a new companion. That's fine. This is just stupid, I'll be honest. This one's also part of the main quest. This one we need to do to progress it. This is for just XP, and it gets us access to this tram station here. The tram station that's right here, we can't gain access to until later, when we're almost done with the planet, if I remember right. And this is Auntie's Choice, I remember that. So like this line here kind of separates Auntie's Choice from the Order Ascendant bullshit. I think this place we'll find the first cultists, if I remember correctly. This is at ground level. These are up on a basically up on a mountainside. They're up there. So is this one, but this one we can go and kind of meander our way around caves and stuff to reach the top. But next time I think we'll head over here, knock this one out, go investigate the cultists, which I think are here, and make our way to the end range, because this one should get us a new gadget, I think, or an upgrade for an existing one. I don't remember exactly, but there's something there for us. But that's gonna be next time. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Till then, bye bye.